पाद पद्म नितलाप शिला भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोस्वामी परमांश गुरुदेव की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति दैतो माधव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति रक्षक श्रीधर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति सारंग गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति मयूख भागवत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति हृदय वनदेव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति आलक परमंश महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति विलास तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति विचार जादवर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति प्रदीप तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति विवेक भारती शिला भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद शिला भक्ति संबंध पर्वत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला नितलाप सविन्न शिला भक्ति सिरूप सिद्धांत गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखनस गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखनस गोस्वामी महाराज। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति भूदेव शौति गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति भूदेव शौति गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद शिला भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी महाराज। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद शिला भक्ति कमल मौसम गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति कुमल संत गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति कुमल संत गोस्वामी भक्ति शिला। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु शिला श्री सदानंद स्वामी प्रभु की जय। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु शिला भक्ति व्यापुरी गोस्वामी महाराज जी। सपार सशिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। मोदी शिक्षा गुरु नितलाप शिला भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। नितलाप सविन्न गुरु पाद मोदी शिक्षा गुरु शिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। ओम नितलाप मोदी शिक्षा गुरु शिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। ओम नितलाप सविन्न मोदी शिक्षा गुरु शिला भक्ति विष्णु गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। सपास सशिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंस आचार्य शिला गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय शिला सच्चिदानंद भक्ति में ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्वंसर जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौरी बहंत जी जो बड़देव विद्याभूषण जी के विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती वृंदावन कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की। श्यामानंद बोस श्रीनिवास जो रामचंद्र कविराज नरोत्तम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भोरदेव गोस्वामी बकेश्वर शिवानंद सेन जगदान रूपणी पुंडरी विद्यानी नवाचार्य हरिदास गुजय सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्टदास सुगुण सर्वस्वी प्रभु की जय। राय रामानंद शब्दमोद अंतरंग भक्त की रूपानुग गुरुवर की। पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा सुदर्शन चक्र जी गंभीरा मंदिर हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर सिद्ध बोल टोटा कविनाथ खिरचोर कविनाथ नीलमाधव शिला प्रभुपाद विवाह सली की है। आकर्मठ मूल मठे सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। नित्यरासो से शिवासंग ने सेवित विग्रहगण की है। नित्यरासो से शिवासंग ने सेवित विग्रह जय जय ईश्वर दानस्व गुरुपाद पद मूल समाधि मंदिर की। ईश्वर दानस्व गुरुपाद पद प्रतिष्ठित श्री गोपीनाथ गौरी मठ की है। तत्व सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गौर गौरव गुरु सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी की जय। गोपीश्वर महादेव जी गोद्रुम कानन गोद्रुमस्थ सुरभिकुंज सुरभि देवी इंद्र महाराज जी गोद्रुमस्थ सानंद सुगुदा कुंज जी की जय। शिला सच्चिदानंद भक्ति में ठाकुर भजन कुटी के शिला ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की शिला ठाकुर शिला ठाकुर प्रतिष्ठित गौर गौर विग्रह जी की जय। श्री ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज त्वदीय समाधि मंदिर की जय। शिला गौर कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की जय। नंदेश्वर महादेव नंदिया के बिंदा देवी की जय पूजनीय नंदिया की जय। जय हरिहर के तो नंदिया की नंदिनी की जय। नंदिया नंदिनी की जय बिंदा देवी की जय। हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान के सुवर्ण विहार के तो सुवर्ण सेन राजा सुवर्ण बिहारी हरि की जय। हंसमान जी की जय। पंचानंद तला जी की जय। सर्वनाशन करी भक्त विनाशन करी श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। पार्षद श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान सभासद प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। सभासद प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय। समग्र मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। जय जय श्री जगन्नाथ जय जय जगन्नाथ गंभीराम हरिदास हरिदास समाधि सिद्ध गोल्टोरा गोविंद खिचर गोविंद नीलमाधव शिल पौपदे विवाह स्थली की समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम समस्त नीलाचल धाम की दास मनाथ से वृंदावन धाम की श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोधन जी की नंदक गमजर परसना की नयन सर पेंसर भवन सर कुसुम कुसुम सर चंद्र सर गोविंद कुंद मानस सिंह जी की दान घाट जी के हरिदेव जी महाराज गोपेश्वर महादेव भूतेश्वर महादेव चकलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कमेश्वर महादेव दाजी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद जी की प्राचीन दाजी मंदिर की रासस्थली वंशीवा दीक्ष वस्तुन घाट कालियादौक ये सेवा कुंज वन जी की निधुवन जी की राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा गोकुलानंद राधा दामोदर राधा रसिकलाल राधा वल्लभ लाल जी की जय। राधा वल्लभ लाल जी की जय। राधा वल्लभ लाल जी की जय। राधा रसिकलाल जी की जय। राधा जय जय श्री राधा राधा रमन लाल जी की राधा वल्लभ जय श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की जय। राधा मदन मोहन जी की राधा मदन मोहन जी की राधा रसिकलाल राधा 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 गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की जय। राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की जय। राधा मदन मोहन जी की जय। जय जय श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की जय जय श्री 84 कोष ब्रज मंडल जी के श्रीमद भागवत जी महापुराणी जी की जय। श्री श्री बृहद भागवतामृत जी की जय। सनातन गोस्वामी पाद की जय। गौरी शंकर जी की वृंदा देवी की जय। पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की जय। सत्य मंडली मातृमंडल जी की अनंत गौरी वैष्णव बिंद की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वंदे गुरुपद्वंद्वं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्य प्रभुं वंदे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वंदे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्किपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य कृष्ण भक्ति पदे देवी सत्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरे। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरु भक्ति युक्तो भक्ति प्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुन् धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चनुतं शरण्यं पीतात्तिहं वनतपालभवद्दिपूतं वंदे महापुरुष ते चरणारविंदम यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुजित किमपि गपवधू स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदी गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदी गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबुदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षौ विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो युगधर्मपालो वंदे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणाभतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषिः त्ववामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वरानसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ते हृदय संवित् त्वं निशिङ्गमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Avesriti Krishna Padarvindayo Khinoti Abhadrani Cha Santanoti Satyasya Shuddhim Paramatma Bhaktim Jnanancha Vijnana Viraga Yuktam Avesriti Krishna Padarvindayo Khinoti Abhadrani Cha Santanoti Satyasya Shuddhim Paramatma Bhaktim Jnanancha Vijnana Viraga Yuktam. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta, Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Jagadguru told how to attain that absolute truth, how we can understand that what is absolute, what is not absolute, how we can understand, how we can search out that absolute truth, how we can search out that absolute truth, aprakita sattva vastu. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagadguru told that Savishesh Vigraha, Saprakash Vigraha, self-effulgent Vigraha, is that absolute truth, aprakita vastav sattva vastu. He is the reason of all reason. Sarva karana karanam. Vastav sattva, absolute truth, cannot be expressed forcefully. It can automatically, this absolute truth can automatically get manifested in front of us. There is some term and condition, not by money power, not by manpower, not by educational power. All our power we can put in one place, all our effort, but still we can never come out successful to attain that absolute truth. Aprakita Sattva can reserve the right of not being exposed to our sense organs. It is the condition. When all our sense organs, all our mind, everything can show some submissive attitude with some serving mood, then in that case, automatically this absolute truth can get to. Absolute truth can express himself automatically. By logical interpretation, by climbing procedure, like those who are mountaineer, those who are practicing how to climb, Everest, this way you cannot, no. So long as we are busy, we are busy with some estimation procedure. We like to estimation. We like to estimate that absolute truth. Up to that, so long as we are busy with this estimation procedure, we cannot know that absolute truth. But all object of our enjoyment we can get. That we can get. Material object. Which we can measure, which we can measure, that is called Maya. Prabhupada speaking, like sun god, automatically, sun god going to rise in the east, and by the light of sun god we can see. Otherwise in the night time you can try your best to see the sun god by electrical light, everything, a huge mega power, but still. So Prabhupada speaking, by your material experience, by your material educational power, money power, We cannot. We will have to depend upon Sadguru. We will have to submit unto the lotus feet of a Sadguru who can arrange 100% Mangal for me. Prabhupada speaking, I am going to submit unto the lotus feet of such a Guru who can arrange 100% Mangal for me, not anywhere else. So we have to depend upon Guru Padma. By the mercy of Guru Padma, by hearing HariKatha about that absolute truth from the lotus mouth of Guru Padma today or tomorrow, if we can develop serving mood, surely we can know that absolute truth. This is the procedure, no other procedure there. But there is countless impediments in the way of that absolute truth. First point, Mayadevi cannot allow us to reach that absolute truth. Mayadevi can make so many problems. Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking in Srimad Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran to Uddhavji Maharaj. Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Uddhavji Maharaj, Uddhav, those who like to attain that absolute truth, they can face countless problems. And especially those who are brahmachari, sannyasi, for them Mayadevi can come in all different form to make them fall down. All demigods can go against them. Because those demigods thinking, if they are going to know their absolute truth, then they can ignore us, cannot worship us, so and can transgress our order and everything. So we cannot allow that man to reach. So the demigods, they like to keep all the Jivatma under their control. Everybody, even in this material world, you can see, everybody like to dominate others. But in our devotional line, bhajan line, we want to be controlled by the Supreme Divinity. We want to be controlled by Guru Vaishnava. That is our formula. We don't like to follow other formula, like material man. They like to get control over everything, situation and all, they like to. This way, there is countless problem can come, but Gurudeva Tatma, when one disciple can prove that I am Gurudeva Tatma, then in that case demigods, they cannot put any pressure. Of course, Sadguru. Whenever we can submit unto the lotus feet of Sadguru and can show our sincerity, everything, no duplicity, then by the mercy of Guru Padma, we can attain power to cut this material bondage, and we can get that kind of super consciousness we can get. Hari Bhajan is not a matter of joke. Prabhupada speaking, there can be countless problems, even inside your sampradaya. Even inside your sampradaya. That time, at the time of Prabhupada, there was countless problem outside. Those outsider, different sahajiyas, Nera, Neri, Sai, Gosai, different kind of, Jat Gosai, all they were all against Prabhupada. There was an evolution on the part of Prabhupada. Prabhupada wanted to start evolution. So, Prabhupada was alone, whereas the whole different, Prabhupada speaking, X mission, Y mission, X society, Y society, all there together, combined. And in one side, Prabhupada alone. Prabhupada, wanted to establish absolute truth. But now, in our own sampradaya, you can find countless problems. They cannot allow you to hear about that absolute truth. They can go against you. They can make some politics so that you cannot have the chance to hear that kind of HariKatha. They cannot attain. You cannot join a pure sadhu. They can try that. Prabhupada speaking in Bengali, Nijet nakkete pore jatra bhango. It is a Bengali. Prabhupada wanted to speak there are some foolish, idiot persons. Those who like to cut their own nose to break the function going on. Follow. Try to understand. There is a nice function going on. Going to start or already going on. Some wicked personalities are there. They always like to make some disturbance. Prabhupada giving this example. One example Prabhupada giving. In one village, there was, there was two friends. Two men. There was two men. They have nice friendship with each, among, nice friend. In one village, there was two friends. Two men, they are friend to each other. But later on, they started fighting. Later on, they started fighting. They cannot reconcile with each other. Their heart, big problem happened. One man, his name is Shushanto, another name is Kritanto. Shushanto thinking that each and every time my previous friend, because previously he was friend, Kritanto, previous friend, now not friend, now enemy. He always like to make problem with me, each and every time. With heavy heart, he took decision to go to some other places for pilgrimage. He took decision. Well, I can go away so that I can avoid fighting with him. It's good. But when the information going to reach the next village, when the information going to reach that Kritanta, previous friend, now enemy, now no friend. He took decision, anyway, I cannot allow Shushanto to go out of village. I cannot allow Shushanto to go for pilgrimage. If he is going to pilgrimage, I cannot fight with him. I cannot put Shushanto into anxiety. So better I can arrange the situation in such a way so that I can keep Susanta in village. So he was thinking that what to do. He could remember that Shushanto is very smart. At the same time, Susanto going to follow some rules and regulation, some ritualistic activities. Like if Susanto going to start for one purpose. Suppose Susanto going from his house, if he is going to meet with some, man who is having no nose, in that case he can cancel his program. If he is going to meet with some, unauspicious thing, which is not auspicious, if Sushanto going to see something inauspicious, surely he can stop his journey. With this motive, Kritanto took information that Sushanto has some prejudicial idea, some superstition. Sushanto is, believe in some superstition, some prejudicial idea. So, when he can start for pilgrimage, that time I can go and visit him, but before that I can cut my nose. Because if Susanto going to meet with a man having no nose, then surely he can think it is inauspicious, he can stop his journey. With this motive, he was taking preparation, and he took information that time Susanto starting, and Kritanto is going to cut his nose and going to sit in the roadside so that Susanto can come out of his house and can meet. This way, Sushanto really saw. Sushanto meeting with a man, Kritanto, who was his previous friend, now enemy, is saying, okay, it's very inauspicious, I meet with a man having no nose, so better I can stop, resume. I can stop my journey. This way, Prabhupada giving example, this way, Prabhupada is going to give example, Prabhupada is going to, give example, that those who are against pure Guru Vaishnava, those who are against pure Harikatha, Kirtan, Siddhanta, they are making different kind of plan. They are going to make different kind of plan so that Guru Vaishnava cannot go with their mission. So, they like to do some problem. They like to make some problem, and that problem also going to hamper them. Maybe they are going to make some problem with pure Guru Vaishnava. At the same time, it is also dangerous for them. They are also going to lose everything, money, everything, power, wastage of time. They cannot do bhajan properly. They are busy with politics. This way they are making the situation in such a way which can stop the program of pure Guru Vaishnava. They cannot speak HariKatha, they cannot, many people can stop hearing the HariKatha. This way, Prabhupada speaking, they are also going to make some problem in their own life. They cannot invite Mangal in their life. They are also, it is like one kind of suicidal squad. It is one kind of suicidal squad. Like, somebody like to kill one minister, he like to fit one bomb in his chest and is going to give some garland, gives a garland to somebody with a plan to give the garland, and in that garland there is a small bomb, and that bomb can burst, it can kill that man, also he is going to die himself also. It is one kind of suicidal squad. They are going to follow impersonalism, nirvisheshbad. They cannot allow Jivatma, those who are at least trying to approach towards Vaikuntha Jagat, but they cannot allow them to go towards Vaikuntha Jagat. They are going to break their own Mangal. They are going to, destroy their own Mangal. Also, they are going to destroy the Mangal of others. That kind of jealousy is somebody, expressing in our own Sampradaya. Previously, at the time of Prabhupada, our outside peoples, they were against Prabhupada. But now, in our own Sampradaya, there are thousands of, countless problems you can find. Countless such problems. This is the tragedy. So it's very, very difficult to go ahead with honest mission of preaching. And the sloka started with, it is from Bhagavatam, 12th canto, 12th chapter. It is written, Abhisritihi Krishna Padara Vinda Yoho Khinoti Abhadrani Chasam Tanuti Sattasya Shuddhim Paramartha Bhaktim Jnanancha Vijnana Virago Yuktam. Pure devotees going to concentrate unto a lotus feet of Bhagavan. This is their target. Any kind of problem can be there, countless problem can be there, but they always try to concentrate their mind unto a lotus feet of Bhagavan. They like to avoid problem. They don't like to concentrate on problem. Because in that case, diversion. They can get deviated. So, any kind of problem can be there. Maybe somebody going to make some politics. Maybe somebody going to make some problem. But still, they like to pass away. Shutodev Goswami Prabhu speaking, continuous remembrance of the lotus feet of Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna Pada Padma Jugal. The continuous remembrance, continuous memory of the lotus feet of Sri Krishna Bhagavan, can give us as a major vital result, primary result. It is called Krishna Prema Lakshana Bhakti. Continuous memory of the lotus feet of Sri Krishna can give us Prema Lakshana Bhakti, which is very rare. And as an ancillary result, we can purify your heart, Chitta Shuddha, and scientific Vairagya we can develop together with Gyan. Scientific detachment we can develop together with Gyan. And all different kind of Mangal we can get in our life. So memory is a vital thing. Memory, positive memory, favorable memory, continuous memory, loveful memory of Bhagavan is the success of our bhajan. It is both sadhan and shraddha. Follow. All our Guru Varga, you can see, they have havoc memory. They are going to show. So, we are discussing about, Pancha Pandav for the long time and continuous memory. Bhagavan Sri Krishna also going to remember, I already told. Because Naraji Maharaj speaking, Ho Pancha Pandav, Ho Yudhishthir Maharaj, you all, each and everybody, you all love Krishna. Tremendous love affair. And also, Krishna is also going to reciprocate that kind of love. I mean, Krishna also loves you. And I was speaking about Kunti Devi, mother, and some speciality I was speaking. Kunti Devi, Mata Pritheyam Jadunandanasho Snehardum Ashasanam Bhaktamekam Akrura Bhaktrat Prathamam Nishamyo Premo Pravahe Nimamajja Saddaha. Naraji Maharaj speaking to Yudhishthir Maharaj or Pancha Pandava that your mother, Kunti Devi, she loved Jadunandan, Krishna. How much love, affection. When Akrurji Maharaj reaching Hastinapur, when Akrur Maharaj going to reach to take the information about Pancha Pandav, all their condition, he was sent by Bhagavan Sri Krishna. That time Bhagavan Sri Krishna was in Mathura. When Kamsa was killed, all the situation was almost under control. I mean Ugrasen again going to take this Ugrasen, when Ugrasen again going to take the chair, throne, take the chair of king, almost the situation was under control. Then immediately Bhagavan Sri Krishna going to send Akrur Maharaj to reach Hastinapur and take the information about the whereabout of Pancha Pandav and how they are. You have to take information. That time Akrur Maharaj Akrur Maharaj went there, Hastinapur, and going to carry some message on behalf of Krishna. And whenever Akrur Maharaj going to take information about Kunti Devi with the first message, how they are. The assurance given by Krishna. After hearing the message of assurance from Akrurji Maharaj, Kunti Devi, after hearing the message of assurance from the lotus mouth of Akrur, he was in the ocean of prema. He was flown in the stream of prema. She discovered herself in the midst of prema, ocean of prema. And after that, Vichitra Bhakvair Bahudha Rurodo Sphuten Nirnam Jad Chavanena Vakshaha Bhavatsu Opi Sneho Bharam Param Shararaksha Krishna Priyatam Apeksha. After hearing this kind of assurance from Krishna, from the mouth of Akrurji Maharaj, she started crying in such a way that anybody going to hear that kind of crying, anybody is going to break his heart. Anybody going to hear that kind of lamenting, she was lamenting in such a way. She was crying heavily. If anybody at all going to hear, is going to break down his heart. Also, your mother going to take care of you all. Also, your mother Kunti Devi, Naraji Maharaj speaking, also your mother Kunti Devi going to take care of you, going to show great affection for you all. But be sure that is also in relationship to Krishna. Naraji Maharaj speaking, your mother Kunti Devi have tremendous affection for you all, but that also in relation to Krishna. Be careful. She started crying. She started crying and lamenting, "Oh Krishna, with all those small boys, I am helpless. How to maintain them, how to save them, how to protect them?" She was crying. I am in the midst of, ocean of painful misery. Hey Govindo, you save me. This way, Kunti Devi, after hearing the message of assurance from Akrur Maharaj, she started crying this way. She was lamenting. She was lamenting in such way. Naraji Maharaj speaking that I can remember when Krishna took decision to reach Dwaraka, because after staying with you all for a long time, in, Indraprastha, when Krishna wanted to leave for Dwaraka, after staying for a long time with you all, that time Krishna took preparation. Krishna was almost ready, chariot and everything, all luggage, everything. In that case, Kunti Devi crying, Kunti Devi coming in front of, Kunti Devi crying in front of, Krishna and lamenting. Kunti Devi Kunti Devi cannot allow Krishna to go away. Kunti Devi wanted to stop Krishna going. Kunti Devi wanted to stop Krishna going to Dwarka. So this way, Kunti Devi started crying and speaking different, bandhana, sloka. See Kunti Vacha, in Bhagavatam you can find Sanatana Goswami speaking, Namashe Purusham Twadvamishwaram Prakate Param Alaksham Sarvabhutanam Antarbahirabasthitam Maya Javanika Chanyam Magyam Adhakshajamabbayam Nalakshashe Murodrisha Nato Nattu Dharu Yatha Tatha Paramahangshanam Muninam Amalatmanam Bhakti Yogo Vidhanartham Katham Pasye Mahisriya Krishnaya Vasudevayo Devaki Nandanayo Cha Nanda Gopakumarayo Govindayo Namo Namaha Namo Pankajanaabhayo Namo Pankajamaline Namaha Pankajanetrayo Namaste Pankajangrehe. This way, Kunti Devi started crying and speaking. And going to speak in front of Krishna, that Vipadaho Shantu Tah Shashatattva Tattva Jagat Guru Bhavato Darshanam Jat Shat Punar Bhava Darshanam. What speaking? Kunti Devi speaking, we are free from different kind of problem by your mercy. Bimochita Hancha Bimochita Ahancha Sahatmaja. Together with all my sons, I was free from problem, free from trouble. Bimochita Ahancha Sahatmaja Vibho Tayaiva Nathena Muhur Vipadganat. Different kind of problem came in my life. I was almost going to die together with all my children. Kunti Devi speaking. Like the case when Bhima was given poison, Bishad Mahagne, Jadugriho, fire was given in Jadugriho. When poison was applied to Bhima, when fire was there in Jadugriho, when Rakshas came, Purushad, Adarshanad, Asasavayam, when Dushasan wanted to make Draupadi naked, when there was big problem in the forest, in Kamaban, exile, at the time of exile, big problem. All the time, we are always saved by you. Bimochita ahancha sahatmaja vibhu tayaiva nathena muhur vipadganat Vishad Mahagne Purushad Darshanad Asat Savaya Banavas Krichataha Mridhe Aneko Maharathastatu Droni Astatahaschasmo Harir Avi Rakshita. When there was Kurukshetra battlefield, there was also big problem. Because Karno, Pitama Bhishya, Dronacharya, Karno, impossible to defeat them. Dronacharya, Pitama Bhishya, Karno, it's impossible. Ashwathama, all impossible to defeat them. But still it was a miracle. Mridhe in front of their battlefield. in Kurukshetra Yuddha. Dronacharya, Pitama, Bhisho, Karno, Jayadra, all big, all the time we are saved by your mercy. So, Krishna speaking, now you are out of problem. Kurukshetra Yuddha, Kurukshetra fighting over, everything peaceful. Now I can take leave for Dwaraka. Kunti Devi is speaking, no, not at all. You think problem is over? Kurukshetra fighting is over. Dronacharya, Kripa, all they gone. Duryodhan also gone from this material world. You want to point out that there is no problem. Now is peaceful situation. Let me go to Dwaraka. But Kunti Devi is speaking, no. This is the actual problem. Kunti Devi is speaking, actually, oh Krishna, that is the actual starting point. That is the actual point. What do you mean? That is the actual starting point of problem. Huh? What do you mean? I mean to say that to forget you is the main problem. To forget you is the main problem. Many times I told before, you can remember. To remember Krishna, Vipadaho naiva vipado, Sampado naiva sampado, Vipadaho Vishwaranam Vishnu, Sampado Narayana Sruti. To forget Krishna, to forget Bhagavan is the main problem. All other problem, nothing. All other problem, it seems I am in problem. That is not actual problem. Main problem is to forget. Vipado, vipado, naiva vipado, sampado, naiva sampado. Vipadaho Vishwaranam Vishnu, sampado Narayana Sruti. Different kind of, peaceful situation we can get. We can get affluences. We can get sovereignty. This is not actually sampada. It is not actually sampad. It is bipad. Actual problem is to forget you. So now, this problem going to start. Now you are going to leave us with all prosperity, with all sovereignty. We are enjoying total sovereignty, all prosperity, we have everything. Now this is the point when there is every possibility that we can forget you. That's why Kunti Devi, your mother, going to pray to Krishna, we want to get countless problems in our life. What do you mean? Yes. Please you send countless problems. So that if problem is coming, again we can call you. When any problem coming in our life, we can think about you. You can run and come to us. Vipadaho shantu ta shasya tatra tatro jagadguru bhavato darshanam yat shad apunar bhava We are going to pray. Kunti Devi is speaking to Krishna. Hey Jagadish, it is our prayer. We want to get countless problems. You can send countless problems in our life. And if problem coming, surely we are going to get your darshan. You can surely come. When we can have the continuous darshan of your lotus feet, then we need not see this material prosperity, material sansar. Avishriti Krishna padara vindayo. Avishriti Krishna padara vindayo. Khinoti abhadrani cha shantanoti. Sattasya shuddhim paramartha bhaktim Jnanancha Vijnana Viraga Yuktam. Your Charan Darshan is all success in our life. Your Charan Darshan is all success in our life. We don't want any. We want nothing. So, Chireno Daraka Gantumuddato Jadu Jivanaha Kakustuti Bhirab Abritto Sagrihe Rakshate Anaya. After staying for a long time with you all, when Krishna wanted to go away to Dwaraka, then with very humble attitude, humble mood, your mother started crying and speaking to keep Krishna in their house, to stop Krishna going to Dwaraka. This way, with humble attitude, he started, doing different kind of stuti, prayer to Krishna. Chirena darakam gantumuddato jadu jivana kakustuti bhirabritto sagrihe rakshate anaya. Actually, she was successful to stop the journey of Krishna. That is the main point. Now Yudhishthira Maharaj speaking. Now Naradji Maharaj speaking. Now Naradji Maharaj speaking to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Now Naradji Maharaj speaking to us, all devotee. Naradji Maharaj speaking to everybody. That Yudhishthirayapi Mahapratishtha Lokodayot Krishtatara Pradatta Tatha Jarasandha Badhadina Cha Bhimayo Tenatmano Eva Kirti. But then Yudhishthira was given exclusive pratishtha. I was discussing yesterday. Yudhishthira Maharaj was given exclusive pratishtha. By the help of Rasya Jogyo, Yudhishthira Maharaj was enjoying total sovereignty. Yudhishthira Maharaj was given big honor, pratishtha, but actually it is Vaishnavi pratishtha. For Vaishnavas, any kind of pratishtha coming, it is not like stool and urine. Be careful. In the life of Guru Vaishnava, any kind of pratishtha sent by Bhagavan, it is not like stool and urine to contaminate their heart. So it is Vaishnavi pratishtha. The chastity of Vaishnavi pratishtha solely resting unto the lotus feet of Nityananda. Unto the lotus feet of Gurudev Vaishnava. So Yudhishthira was given this kind of, topmost pratishtha, Vaishnavi pratishtha. But still, Yudhishthira Maharaj was always very humble. Yudhishthirayapi Mahapratishtha Lokodayotkishtatara Pradatta. He was given topmost honor, very high pratishtha, Mahapratishtha, not ordinary pratishtha. And also, Bhim Dada, Bhim Sen was given pratishtha because Krishna wanted to kill Jarasandha by the help of Bhima. That is also pratishtha. Jarasandha can never be killed. So powerful. Jarasandha, if somebody going to kill Jarasandha, is a big honor. Who can kill Jarasandha? So, Naradji Maharaj speaking, Tatha Jarasandha Badhadina, by killing Jarasandha by the help of Bhimsena, Bhim Dada, Bhimsena was giving big pratishtha. It is a big, pratishtha, Vaishnavi pratishtha. So, Yudhishthirayapi Mahapratishtha Lokodayot Krishtatara Pradottva Tatha Jarasandha Badadina Cha Bhimayotenatmano Eva Kirti. This way, Naradjima speaking how exclusively Krishna wanted to give honor and respect for you all pratishtha. Bhagavan ayam arjunascha. Bhagavan ayam arjunascha tat priyo shakshena gataha prasiddhatam. And who is, everybody knows, who not? Everybody knows, who not? Everybody. In 14 words. In 14 words, it is known to everybody. Who not? Everybody knows. Who not? That Arjun is a friend of Krishna. Arjun is a dearmost friend, bosom friend. Arjun is the bosom friend of Krishna. It is famous. Everybody knowing. Who not? So it is topmost pratishtha. It is topmost pratishtha Krishna going to give to Arjun. Because we honor Arjun, we know that Arjun is the bosom friend of Krishna. Bhavanayam Arjuna Shatat Priyo Shakshena Gataha Prasiddhatam. Everybody famous. Na Purana Shatai Parai Raho Mahimastotum Amusha Shakkate. How we can glorify Arjun? Even in hundreds of Puran, there is hundreds of Puran, Sab Puran, Puran, Upapuran, everything. And everywhere the glories of Arjun we can find. Still it is not sufficient. Na Purana Satai Parai Raho Mahima Stotum Amusha Shakkate. By the help of hundreds of Puran, still we cannot glorify Krishna properly. I mean the way we should do. We cannot do. Because Krishna going to think, Krishna going to give this honor. Krishna going to give this Vaishnavi Pratishtha to Arjun. Arjun is the bosom friend of Krishna. Also, Nakul Sahadev, younger brothers, Nakul Sahadev, they are also enjoying big honor. Because the comment, Nakul Sahadev wanted to pass some comment. What is that? When there was contradiction in the assembly, before starting Rashtriya Jagya, who is the person whom to worship first? That was the contradiction. Because there was big personalities, big money rishis, everybody came. All 14 worlds were invited. Now question is there, before starting Rashtriya Jagya, whom to worship first? That was the contradiction. That time Nakul Sahadev started speaking. That time in front of, Rishi Mani, everybody. Nakul Sahadev, started speaking that it is only Krishna. Only Krishna should be worshipped. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Krishna should be worshipped first. But Shishupal and all, wicked personalities or baggage, having some jealous attitude for Krishna, they are going to speak all rubbish. They are going to speak all rubbish too. Shishupal going all rubbish against Krishna. Shishupal speaking all foolish. Two small boys, all foolish. These two small boys going to pass this kind of remark, which is absurd. How we can expect to worship Krishna? There is no surety of his birth, his activities, all useless, Krishna. Krishna is useless. Krishna is fallen soul. How we can worship Krishna? This way, Shishupal started speaking all rubbish against Krishna. Inside open Sabha, open assembly. And the attention of whole, all Mani Rishi, all demigods, all, they were all invited. Follow. So, Nakul and Sahadev, both of them were successful to draw the honorful attention of all, Rishi, Mani, demigods, all they are present. All they are very, very happy to give honor to Nakul Sahadev. How nice Siddhanta, how nice flawless Siddhanta, how nice flawless Siddhanta we are speaking. Well, very good. So, Nakul and Sahadev, two younger brothers, they were also successful to draw the attention of 14 worlds. 14 worlds in the sense, because 14 worlds were invited. Right you are. Nakulaha Sahodevascha, Nakulaha Sahodevascha, Jadrika Piti Paro Yamo. They are younger brother of Krishna, but still the whole assembly, they could realize the tremendous love this, Nakul Sahadev, both of them have for Krishna. Whole assembly could realize how tremendous love affair that Nakul Sahadev, both of them have for Krishna. So Nakulaha Sahadevasya Jadrika Piti Paro Jamo Agro Puja Vicharado Sarvaistad Britto Mikshitam. Everybody could realize, whole assembly could realize the heart, whole assembly could realize the sophisticated heart of Nakul Sahadev. Aha, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. When Nakul Sahadev, suggested, when Nakul Sahadev suggested that only Krishna, the Supreme Lord, can deserve the first worship, then all Sadhu Muni, Rishi, all they are sitting, Sadhu, 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 Sadhu. Sadhu means very good, very good. Well, very good. Also, Naraji Maharaj speaking, well, Sri Draupadi, she was also enjoying full kripa, full honor. Such honor were never given by Krishna to anybody. What kind of honor? Sri Draupadi cha harina sayameva rajasuyadi utsavo vareshu avishikta kesha. Try to think over and again. Try to think over and again about this point. Sri Draupadi, Krishna going to make Abhishek. Krishna, before starting that Rashtriya Yajna, Krishna himself took trouble. Krishna himself took trouble to do Abhishek of Draupadi by catching her very pure hair, auspicious, Draupadi. So, before that Rashtriya Yajna, that the Abhishek of Draupadi Devi, was done by Krishna himself. Sri Draupadi cha Harina Swayameva Suyadishu Utsavavareshu Abhishekto Kesha. The total Abhishek of Draupadi Devi, because Draupadi is the Rajarani, Abhishek of Rajarani, Draupadi should be there. So the Abhishek was done by Krishna himself. And not only that, but also Krishna going to call Draupadi as lady friend. As a lady friend, you are my Shakhi. Follow. This kind of honor only given, this kind of honor was given by Krishna to those Brajagopikas, Shakhi. This kind of honor was not given, never by Krishna, to anybody. And now, we find that Draupadi Devi going to give this honor. Krishna going to speak, Arjuna as a bosom friend, and Draupadi as a lady friend. Very, very. So what a kind of honor, what a kind of big honor Krishna going to give to Draupadi. Whole world, 14 world, they have knowledge about that. That Krishna think Draupadi as a Sokhi, friend, lady friend. Sri Draupadi cha Harina Sayameva Rajasuyadishu Utsavavareshu Abhishekta Kesha Sangbadhate Priya Shakhi Iti Abitat Triputra Dushashanadi Bhayato Hrito Sarvasoka. We can remember how dirty Dushasan and Durjodhan is. How dirty Durjodhan, how dirty their heart. Durjodhan, Dushasan. Dushasan in the open assembly wanted to make Draupadi naked. You can remember. Basta, Dushasan pulling all the cloth from the body of Draupadi. Draupadi crying, Draupadi expecting that maybe Yudhishthir Maharaj can protest. Again, Draupadi thinking, maybe Bhimsena become angry. Third, thinking, maybe Arjuna become angry. Fourth, going to think, maybe Pitama Bhishma going to protest. This should not be done. Maybe Dronacharya can protest, but when nobody was in favor of Draupadi, Draupadi started crying heavily and going to take shelter of Krishna. Oh Krishna, oh Jadunandan, now I am in problem. My honor is your honor. My prestige is your prestige. Please, you save us. That time, when Draupadi crying, then Krishna came to support Draupadi in the form of cloth. Dushasan pulling cloth, endless cloth. Dushasan pulling cloth. Dushasan pulling cloth. Dushasan pulling cloth from the body of Draupadi to make her naked, but more and more and more infinity cloth coming. So, Dushasan was ultimately feeling tired. So ultimately, Dushasan was feeling tired. He was not successful to make Draupadi tired. So Draupadi was saved, she was saved, her prestige, her honor was saved by Krishna. So, Naradji Maharaj speaking, Sri Draupadi cha harina sayameva rajasuyadishu utsava vareshu abhishikta kesha sangbadhate priya shakhi riti abitatri putro dushasana di bhayato rito sarva shoka. Krishna wanted to give full consolation. Hrito sarva soka. Hrito sarva soka. Shoka means is feeling grief inside heart, lamenting. But Krishna going to give full, consolation. Going to give full consolation. Also Naradji Maharaj going to speak. Also Naradji Maharaj going to speak. Also, Naradji Maharaj going to speak. Ashvadanam si Vidurodhanasya si Bhismo Nirjana Mahatsavascho Tattat krito twadrisho Pakkopata Swapikshai Veti Vicharayadham. What speaking? But somebody can point out that Krishna also loved Vidurji Maharaj. And Vidurji Maharaj, in the house, in the Bhajan Kutir of Vidurji Maharaj, Krishna went. Long time before, I've been there in Hastinapur. I've been there in the house of Bhajan Kutir of Vidurji Maharaj. It is a small hilltop. There I went. It is dilapidated condition. I mean, when nice, bhoga was offered to Krishna by Duryodhana, Krishna was not ready to accept. In golden plate, nice bhoga, very, very nice. Nice bhoga, golden plate. Duryodhan wanted to offer to Krishna. But Krishna speaking, I am not hungry. I cannot take. I am not hungry. I cannot take. So Krishna then going out of the palace, then Krishna going out of the palace and going to reach the house of Vidurji Maharaj. But that time, Vidurji Maharaj was not there present. Only Vidurani, the chastity lady, wife of Vidurji Maharaj, she was present. When she discovered Krishna entering his bhajan kutir, she was almost mad. She couldn't understand. She was lost in herself. She was almost lost in herself. She couldn't take decision how to honor Krishna, what to do, how to show hospitality, how to show honor. Krishna now coming in our house. Oh my God, we are so lucky. And when Krishna going to reach bhajan kutir of Vidurji Maharaj, that time Vidurji Maharaj went for Madhukuri. You know Madhukuri? Madhukuri Bhiksha. Vidurji Maharaj went to beg some Madhukuri Bhiksha. In the meantime, Krishna going to enter, and the case I am speaking. And in front of Vidurani, the chastity lady, wife of Vidurji Maharaj, Krishna speaking, I am very hungry. You can give something? I am very hungry. Just now you are speaking that I am not hungry. Because Duryodhana going to offer. So Krishna cannot accept. So Krishna speaking, I'm not hungry. Now on reaching the house of, this Vidurji Maharaj, Krishna speaking, I'm very hungry, give me something. Follow. Like the case you can remember, Kunti Devi speaking, in Kammavan, in forest, when Durvasa Muni was sent by Duryodhana to reach Kammavan, the place where they are in forest, and you can go with all thousands of disciples, and you can beg for prasadam for them, to put them in trouble. Duryodhana so wicked, he wanted to put them in trouble. So Durvasa went there. That time Pancha Pandav was in great trouble, because Durvasa Muni, if some problem happens, Durvasa Muni can give cards. It's big problem. And that time the prasadam of Draupadi was also over, because this kind of benediction was there with Draupadi. Draupadi, she got benediction from Sun God, that so long as Draupadi going to serve prasadam from one special plate given by Surya Bhagavan, Surya Dev. So long as Draupadi going to serve prasadam to thousands of people, she can serve from that prasadam plate that was given by Surya Bhagavan, Sun God. That was a magic spell. If Draupadi going to serve prasadam from that plate, then she can serve to thousands of people. But one condition, if Draupadi going to take prasadam, the prasadam of Draupadi is over, that case, the plate cannot give anything. So, when the prasadam of Draupadi was over, that time Durvasa Rishi, they were in great problem. Durvasa speaking, well, I can take prasadam from you, I am going to take bath in Jamuna. All thousands of disciples together with, they are going to do. In the meantime, Draupadi started crying, and speaking, oh Krishna, we are in the ocean of painful situation. Please save us. Immediately, Krishna coming from Dwaraka, immediately, within fraction of second. And speaking, what happens? We are in problem, this is, I am very hungry. You are hungry? You are hungry? We cannot give anything, because nothing there. All we took, rice, sack, everything, spinach, all over. Something must be there. Or nothing there, Krishna. Everything over. No, you can search. Maybe some particle there. Okay. By the desire of Krishna, Draupadi could find one particle of rice and one chip of spinach. Draupadi, Krishna asking, well, you can give this to me. Krishna taking in hand, going to take, that particle of that rice and a, chip of that, some spinach, and going to show, after drinking water, Krishna going to show, I am complete now. My hungry attitude is over. Tasmin tushte jagat tushto. You can remember. Tasmin tushte jagat tushto. When Krishna is satisfied, then everybody is satisfied. When Krishna is satisfied with this particle prasadam, then everybody is satisfied. So what to speak about Durvasa Muni? Durvasa Muni taking bath in Jamuna, after that chanting Annik In the noontime, inside the water of Kalindi, after that, they feeling that we should not take prasadam. They feeling indigestion. They feeling indigestion. Well, we are feeling indigestion, so we should not take prasadam. Well, let us go away. Then Durvasa Muni, with all his troops, all disciples, they gone away. They didn't think it necessary to go to take prasadam from Panchapandav. This way, Panchapandav, they were saved by Krishna. Similarly, when Krishna going to reach the house of, Vidurji Maharaj, he is speaking, I am very hungry. I keep something. Vidurani is speaking, my husband gone to beg for some madhukuri. He can come back, then I can cook. Oh, I am very hungry. At present you give something, some snack. At present you give something snack. Well, nothing there. Then she is watching that one banana, a ripe banana in the banyan tree. In a banana tree. In the banana tree, she discovered bananas. She is going to cut and going to, offer to Krishna. Well, you can take banana, but while serving, while Vidurani, the chesty lady, wife of Vidurji Maharaj, when she is going to offer banana, in place of banana, she is going to offer skin and going to throw banana. Because I already told, she was lost in herself. She was just lost. She was just lost in herself. So she could not realize what wrong she is doing. When in the meantime Viduri Maharaj come back, returned to his home, Bhajan Kutir, he discovered that Krishna is there. He started crying. You are here? I am a very poor man. And after that, watching that wife, Vidurani, going to offer the skin of banana to Krishna and throwing mango. Hey, what you are doing wrong? Why you are foolish? You are giving skin to Krishna and throwing mango? Vidurani, why, she was shocked. Really so? I couldn't realize what I am doing. I couldn't realize what I was doing. I couldn't realize what I was doing. I couldn't realize what I was doing. Krishna smiling, Krishna speaking, I am not taking banana, I am not taking skin of banana, I am only taking prema. Krishna speaking with laughing mood. Oh Vidurji Maharaj, neither I am taking banana, nor I am taking skin. I am not taking skin, or I am not taking banana. I am taking only prema. So, Naraji Maharaj speaking that why Krishna going to take prasadam in the house of Vidurji Maharaj? Maybe not, surely. Not maybe, surely. Krishna loved Vidurji Maharaj very much. At the same time, Vidurji Maharaj loved Krishna. Vidurji Maharaj loved Krishna so much, Vidurji Maharaj loved Krishna so much that Krishna is bound to reciprocate his Baba. So, surely, it is the commitment, standing commitment, Je yathamang prapaddante tang sataiva bhajamyaham. If somebody going to show some attitude, Baba, accordingly I am going to reciprocate. Je yathamang prapaddante tang sataiva bhajamyaham. So Krishna going to take prasadam in the house of Vidurji Maharaj. That Madhukari Vikya, the grade of rice is very, very cheap. Like already you can remember I was discussing the case of Sudama Vipra. Sudama Vipra is so poor that even he cannot carry something important. Something important, because Sudama Vipra is very, very weak. Sudama Vipra speaking to wife, if you at all have anything, you can give some, upayanam, something so that I can offer to Krishna. Without any upayan, without anything, how I can go? Then some broken rice, chipit, not rice, even chipitak, flat rice, flat. Some broken flat rice was given in the hand of whom? That Sudama Vipra. Also the cloth, also the condition, the cloth is very bad. How to pack that broken flat rice in that torn cloth? But still, Sudama Vipra was very happy to carry this donation to Krishna. Krishna was very happy. Krishna speaking, surely you are going to bring something for me. Vidurji Maharaj, surely you are going to bring something for me. I think so. But Sudama Vipra was very shy. Sudama Vipra was feeling very shy. He cannot open the packet. But Krishna is super soul, Antaryami, going to catch the packet, open the packet of cloth, and going to take one handful of chipitak, flat, broken chipitak. So happy. Krishna speaking, so nice prasadam, I never took. How tasty. How nice tasty. How nice, tasty. I never took. Similar case with Raghunath Das Gosai. Same Krishna in the form of Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Raghunath Das Gosai going to collect Jagannath, rice. Those panda, they are going to throw the Jagannath prasadam, in front of Gomata. If not sold, then the panda are going to throw in front of Telenga guy, Gomata going to take, and Raghunath Das Gosai going to collect that, rice. Raghunath Das Gosai going to collect that rice and going to wash with water, and by applying, by the mixing of some salt, going to take very nice prasadam. Anyway, it is Jagannath prasadam. It is not sold. So they are going to offer in front of Gomata. Raghunath Das Gosai taking every day that kind of prasadam. And one day Mahaprabhu watching that Raghunath taking prasadam. Raghunath going to take preparation to take prasadam. Mahaprabhu going, running and going to reach that spot and to take one handful of prasadam, and so nice prasadam I never took before. Ultimately, our Sarup Gosai going to catch the hand of Prabhu. Prabhu, you should not take it. Why? It's so nice prasadam. I am taking so much prasadam, but this kind of tasty prasadam I never took before. This is the mood of Krishna. Krishna is a source of all love. Krishna, his heart is full of infinity prema. He is Parabrahma. So surely. So Vidurji Maharaj, the case of Sudama Vipra, I already told. The case of Vidurji Maharaj, the case of Raghunath, all I told. This is Krishna. You should not forget that this is Krishna. You should not forget this Krishna. So, now Naradji Maharaj going to give some argument. I mean Siddhanta. Not argument, Siddhanta. But speaking, that Ashwadanam Shri Vidurodhanasya Sri Bhishmo Nirjana Mahatsavascha Tattat Kritattvadrisho Pakkhapataswapikshayai Beti Vicharayadham. Try to remember that Krishna going to get, prasadam. Krishna going to take a prasadam from the house of Vidur. Odanam is rice. Anna. From the house of Vidurji Maharaj, Krishna was very happy to take prasadam there. Also, big festival, Bhishma Nirjan Mahotsav, like when our Guru Vaishnava going away, we are going to arrange big Mahotsav. Krishna going to arrange big Mahotsav after Vishwadev gone from this world. Krishna himself arranged big Bhandara, big Mahotsav. Naradji Maharaj speaking, if at all Krishna going to take prasadam in the house of Vidurji Maharaj, if at all Krishna going to arrange a big festival, Nirjan, Bhishmo Nirjan Mahotsav, Maha Mahotsav, try to think over and again. Why Krishna going to do? Naradji Maharaj speaking the Siddhanta, because both of them, I mean Vidurji Maharaj was inside in favor of you. It is because of Vidurji Maharaj, Panchapandav could get information, proper information on time about Jadugriha fire. Vidurji Maharaj, it is by the help of Vidurji Maharaj, they could realize the secrecy and immediately they leave that place. Because Vidurji Maharaj was always in favor of Panchapandav. Vidurji Maharaj was always in favor of Panchapandav. And Pitama Bhishma also. Though as per his previous commitment, Pitama Bhishma was bound to stay there in that group, but still, Pitama Bhishma was always in favor of Panchapandav. Externally, he is there in favor of, Kaurava, I mean, Durjodhan. Externally you can find. But internally, always Bhishmadev, always in favor of Panchapandav. So, actually, Sri Krishna going to take prasadam in the house of Vidurji Maharaj. I mean, this kind of kippa was shown by Krishna to Vidurji Maharaj. Also the case of Bhishmadev. Bhishmo Nirjan, after leaving body, Krishna arranged big function, Mahotsav. Why? Because both of them, I mean Vidurji Maharaj and also Pitama Bhishma, they are always in favor of you, Panchapandav. That's why. In relation to you, in relation to you all, Krishna, in relation to you all, Krishna wanted to show loveful attitude to Vidurji Maharaj, to Pitama, Vishya, everything. Naradji Maharaj speaking, how to glorify you all. Yesterday I was speaking, yesterday I was discussing, Naradji Maharaj going to catch the tongue. Naradji Maharaj was going to chastise his own tongue by catching by teeth, like Kalima, Yudhishthira Maharaj is going to catch, Naradji Maharaj is going to catch that, tongue with teeth. How dare you are going to glorify about Krishna? And how you can glorify Panchapandav? They are the devotees of Krishna. Okay, at all if you can glorify, if you at all hold my tongue, Naradji Maharaj speaking, hold my tongue, at all if you are successful, hold my tongue, at all if you are successful to sing the glories of Panchapandav, then I think you are very lucky. Naradji Maharaj speaking, hold my tongue, you have that much audacity, you can sing. Well, if you can sing some glories of Panchapandav, then I think you are very lucky. To sing the glories of devotees of Krishna, if somebody really lucky, he can do. Not the sinful men, those who are jealous men, full of jealousy, they cannot do. They can criticize only. They can do this thing, they can criticize. They cannot glorify. Because glorification cannot come. Because glorification cannot come, it is not possible that you are a very, you have proficiency and you can take the asan of, Vyasasan and you can go on speaking about, Guru Vaishnava. Not that. By the mercy of Guru Vaishnava, by the mercy of Guru Vaishnava, by the kripa of Guru Vaishnava, only it is possible to sing the glories of Guru Vaishnava by their kripa. Not that you have proficiency, so you can do, not that. Now Naradji Maharaj going to speak. Now Naradji Maharaj going to speak. You can remember that Yudhishthira Maharaj was, I like to touch this point, it's very important. One point I like to touch again, that Pitama Bhishma was a great devotee. Again, we can count him among 12 Mahajan. Shyambhur Narado Sambhu Kumar Kapilo Manu. Shyambhur Narado Sambhu Kumar Kapilo Manu. Prahlad Bhishmo. Janako. Prahlad Bhishmo Janako. Bali. All they are actually 12 Mahajan. Shyambhur Narado Sambhu Kumar Kapilo Manu. Prahlad Bhishmo Janako Balir Vaiyasakir Vayam Dado Saita Vijanimo Dharmam Bhagavatam Bhatta Guhyam Vishuddhyam Durvadhyam Yadgyata Amritam Ashnote. Jamraji Maharaj speaking, this, what? Jamraji Maharaj, Shyambhur Narado Sambhu Kumar Kapilo Manu Prahlad Bhishmo Janako Bhishmo, Balir Vaiyasakir Vayam, Dado Saite Vijanimo, Dharmam Bhagavatam Bhatta, Guhyam Vishuddhyam, Durvadhyam, Yadgyata Amritam Ashute. 12 Mahajan, One Mahajan out of them is Pitama Vishwa. How exclusive mood of Bhishmadev. Bhishmadev, he is going to leave body according to his own will. Pitama Vishwa going to leave body according to his own will. Pitama Vishwa going to leave body according to his own will. He is waiting for Krishna to come. Krishna can come. Krishna already reached according to the desire of Pitama Vishwa. And Pitama Vishwa going to watch the lotus feet of Krishna, lotus mouth of Krishna, going to pay pranam. He cannot get up because he was in the 100 arrows was there. Saraswajja, in the bed of 100 arrows. Painful, but still not feeling any pain. What a great devotee. Pitama Vishwa praying in front of Krishna. How merciful you are. Oh, how merciful you are. I cannot imagine. I wanted to see your lotus feet. So you reach on time. I am going to leave body. Pitama Vishwa speaking. Tribhuvano kamanam tamalavarnam ravikaro gauro varambaram dadhane bapura lokakula britananabjam vijaya sakherati me anavadya. What prayer? Tribhuvana kamanam. Tribhuvana kamanam tamalavarnam. Aha, so nice, beautiful figure of Krishna. Oh, as if whole infinity world are like Madhukar. Madhukar, like this honeybees, going to collect honey from different flowers. It is one kind of philosophy, our Gopika speaking, as if all different kind of beauties there in infinity world, collected, and after that, now we are going to give the final touch of Krishna's beauty. Charming. Is one kind of philosophy. Krishna is Supreme Lord. Who can make Krishna? Krishna himself is beautiful. Also you can remember, Krishna become very surprised. Krishna going to claim that, you can remember in Daruka, when Krishna going to watch his own figure in a crystal column, pillar, crystal pillar. There already I told, our Uddhavji Maharaj speaking. What speaking? Janmartha lilo upayikam sajogam mayavalam darsayata grihitam Vismapanam sasso shauvagarde parampadam bhushana bhushanangam. You can remember. I told already, discussed. Janmartha lilo upayikam sajogam mayavalam darsayata grihitam Vismapanam sasso shauvagarde parampadam bhushana bhushanangam. And Krishna, when going to look at himself in a mirror, Krishna met. So what surprise if Bhishma Pitamaha going to speak this way? Tribhuvana kamalam tamalavarnam ravikaro gauravarambaram viddadhane bapura lokakulabritananabjam vijaya sakherati me anavadya. I like to concentrate my mind unto the lotus feet of that Krishna. That Krishna, how nice! Oh! Alaka Tilaka, his beautiful lotus mouth. Charming. In Tribhuvana Madhye, within these three worlds, we cannot give any example, any comparative statement. Krishna is Krishna. No comparison. So, I am very happy. Now I have the chance to concentrate my mind unto the lotus feet of that great Krishna. So, He is famous at Krishna Sakha, as a friend of Krishna. I like to increase my loveful attachment unto the lotus feet of Krishna. That is my last prayer. Anyway, Tribhavana kamanam tamal varnam ravikara gauravarambaram dadhane bapuralok kulabritan navyam vijayo shakhera tirastu me anavadya. After that speaking, oh my God, now I remember, I have nothing to do. I can shed only tears. I have nothing to do. Only I can shed tears. I can remember in the battlefield when Krishna took resolution not to take any weapon, I took resolution that I can break your resolution. You will have to take weapon. That picture I can remember. How great, how loveful my Krishna is. He is going to, like the Prahlad Maharaj, Satyam vidhatum nijavitta bhashitam. When Hiranyakasipu asking, your Prabhu is there in this, pillar? Yes, here also. Prahlad Maharaj speaking. Then Hiranyakasipu is going to provide a fist of fury, and the column, this pillar break down, and within that pillar, Nishingadev coming, ha 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 ha. It is written in Bhagavatam that Krishna is really omnipresent, but we cannot see because we are not devotee. In Bhagavatam it is written, Satyam vidhatum nijavitta bhashitam. To prove that my devotee can never speak lie. At present, the traitor group, they are going to prove just opposite. Guru Vaishnava useless. I am only successful. Traitor. They can never get Kripa. For infinity period, they cannot get Kripa. So, you see, Satyam vidhatum nijavitta bhashitam. To prove that my devotee can never speak lie. That's why Nishingadev coming out from that broken pillar. Here also, our Pitama Vishwa speaking, I have nothing to do. I can remember and I can shed tears before leaving my body. Only I have this kind of scope. I have nothing to do. I am going to leave my body. I can remember the situation in which, I was there inside Kurukshetra battlefield. Krishna took resolution that he can take weapon and cannot take weapon. I took resolution, I can make you bound. I can make you bound to take weapon. So, from the chariot of Arjun, and the power of Gangaputra Bhishma, Pitama Bhishma, we cannot estimate how powerful. So finally, Krishna going to jump from the chariot of Arjun and going to take on broken wheel of a chariot and going to throw towards Pitama Bhishma. That means Krishna going to prove that I am defeated in front of you. Pitama Bhishma going to remember, Judhi turaga rajo vidhrumra viswak kacho lulito sramo varya salankritasve Mamo nishita sarir vividdhamana tachi vilasat kavache astu Krishna atma. Oh, that Krishna! Oh, great Krishna! What? I can remember the picture. I can remember that excellent picture. When, due to fighting going on here in Kurukshetra battlefield, the whole dust and dust and dust all were, and Krishna's curled hair on the head is full of dust. Krishna's whole body is full of dust. Judhi turago rajo vidhrumra vissaka kacho lulito samo varyas salankritase mamo nishito sarir vividdhamana tvachi vilasat kavache ostu Krishna atma. How nice. Follow. I can remember that picture. Krishna in the battlefield. I am also in battle. Arjuna is there. All full of, because there's horse and elephant riding, a horse and elephant running. Judhi turagarajo vidrumro vrishaka kacho lulito sramo varyalang kritase. Judhi turagarajo vidrumra vishakacho lulita sramo varyalang krisase. Judhi turagarajo vidrumra vishakacho lulita sramo varyalang kritase. Mamo nishita sarir vividdhamana tvachi vilasat kavache astu Krishna atma. I am throwing arrow. It's going to touch the body of Krishna, blood coming out. It is Yogamaya, by the arrangement of Yogamaya. And finally, what happens? That to prove that my devotee never speaking lie. Pitama Vishwa speaking, Sha nigamam apahayo mat pratigyam adhikartum avapluto rathasyo dhrito ratho charano abhagayat chaladgur hari ribo hantumibo gato uttariyo. What speaking? Sha nigamam apahayo. To falsify his own commitment. To prove that a devotee can never speak lie. Sha nigamam apahayo mat pratigyam. To prove my devotee, his resolution is 100% perfect. What happens? Is Krishna going to jump? Krishna going to jump from the chariot of Krishna and his uttariya, the cloth on the chest, flying away, and Krishna taking one wheel and going to throw at me. Sha nigamam apahayo mat pratigyam adhikartum avapluta rathasya dhrito ratho charano abhagayat chaladgu haririvo hantumivo gato uttariyo. This picture, Pitama Vishwa speaking, I can remember that picture. I can remember that picture, I cannot forget. Aho, hi. This is Krishna. We are doing Krishna bhajan. Really so? We are doing Krishna bhajan. How to do Krishna bhajan? We should learn from this Brihad Bhagavatamrita. We should learn from this Brihad Bhagavatam. Now I can speak another sloka and finish today, because time cannot permit. Next week I can discuss again. By all your mercy, I can try my best. Ashvadanam se viduro donasya Sri Bhishmo nirjana mahotsavasya tat kritottvadrisho pakho patasya pikshayoi beti vicharayadham. I already discussed. The kripa of Krishna for Pitama Vishwa, Vidur, everything. Now, Naradji Maharaj speaking what to speak more. Aho, bato mahascharjam kabinam gyotam gataha bhavadiyo purasrinam jnana bhakti uktayo haro. I have no time to explain this one. Only I like to touch. Naradji Maharaj speaking, what to speak about, and what to speak more. Even all the women of all the women of your country, they are going to express different kind of tattva siddhanta. They are also going to express different kind of tattva siddhanta, different kind of knowledge and bhakti, those topics. And those topics become a matter of honor by Vyasdevji Maharaj. I mean, Vyasdevji Maharaj going to jot down all your countrymen, all ordinary women. They are going to glorify Krishna. Their Gyan, their Bhakti become a topics of discussion in Bhagavatam by, say, Vyasdevji Maharaj. What to speak more? What to speak more? We can go mad. Naradji Maharaj speaking, inconceivable. Inconceivable, we cannot imagine how great, Pancha Pandav, you all, how great you all are. Abhisriti Krishna Padarvindayoho Khinoti Avhadrani Cha Santanoti Shatasya Shuddhim Paramatma Bhaktim Jnanancha Vijnana Virago Yuktam Vancha Kalpatarvasya Ke Pasindu Bhavcha Patitanang Pavanabho Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha.